33 lead lap cars as Paul Tracy just made a stop, went a lap down. Crash. Car upside down. Start finish line. It is Stewart.
Daniel Quinn in the 50 got into it.
I don't see anyone else, but Stewart has taken a wild ride.
Tony had just helped the 8 car get to the lead going down the back. The 8 car drove to the inside, and I think Tony thinks there's a hole right there that he's trying to get down in, and there's just not, he just doesn't quite have enough room to get in front of Kenny Wallace. And look at that race car. They just become like feathers blowing in the wind. Now, this is a hard lick right here. Fortunately, it's just it's more in the left front than it is anywhere else.
And it was the right side of Stewart's car that took the brunt of the impact as it went over.
See, he's trying to get down in that hole right there. Not much room. I know Kenny Wallace is doing everything he can probably to give Tony all the room he can, but there's just not enough room there. You see the roof flaps deploy. Car goes upside down and hits hard on the left side.
Yeah, the roof flaps deployed. They did their job, but the air just got out from underneath the back of the car. The car came around.
There's Tony. He is okay.
You hear him get out of the throttle.
Now keep it going, keep it going.
He pretty much did everything he could do.
Yeah, Tony was just trying to get in a hole that really wasn't big enough.
Wow.
Watch out. Now go left, go left. Caution's out, caution's
I'd like to be a young driver like Bernie Lamar and have that happen right in front of you.
And that was his teammate, Tony Stewart.
Wrecking behind you. Hand up, hand up, hand up, hand up.
Hand up, signal you're slowing down.
See, it's just right there. Just not quite enough room. And again, as I've said over and over, the car is so light in that part of the racetrack.
Tony Stewart, the 33, comes down in front of Kenny Wallace. No fence climbing today for Smoke.
It's amazing how light that car looks when it gets like that.
And Darrell, what I noticed when that car was in midair, he must have put that foot on that brake pedal because those wheels stopped spinning immediately about the time it lifted off. You see right there, none of the tires are spinning.
No, that was pretty easy. I even had plenty of time to talk to him while we were sliding upside down, so it wasn't bad at all. It just tore the car up really bad, but it was my fault. I'll take 100% responsibility for that one. I just tried to get back in line there, and I think I clipped the 22 car on the right front when I came down, so it wasn't anybody's fault but mine. I was the one that caused that one.
What was it like inside the car when you lifted and you knew you were going over?
Well, I said, well, this ought to be pretty spectacular, but I was telling John Darby, I said, man, there's a lot of stuff on the racetrack when you get upside down and that door starts scooping it up in there, so we were just laughing about it. I mean, it really wasn't that bad of a ride. You worry about it digging in. Once it stayed on its roof and settled in, I thought we were going to be all right, but I was just worried about it digging and then starting barrel rolling or something crazy like that. But once it got on its top and it just settled in like that, it wasn't too bad a ride.